What's up, man? It's Willa boy, man. You're not tuning in to Nolazine TV.
So what do you enjoy most about the music industry? And what do you hate most about the music industry?
And there's a give and take with that. So it's like, what I love most important is the creativity, the networking, getting to know somebody you probably never meet if you wasn't doing music. You know what I'm saying? That basically like getting your brand, getting your name, yourself, your own brand, getting out there, getting to work with another artist and actually making something that people like. You know what I'm saying? What I hate about the industry is the blackballing situation. What the blackballing situation is, I feel like a lot of people out here see that you have the funds and see you doing this and doing that. Excuse me. They see you doing things and they wouldn't even much reach out and say, look, let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Like they just sit there and just don't want you to make it. How I feel like that, how could I say that? I say that because I done had a lot of people that made it tell me this and tell me that, tell me this, tell me that. See me put my own bag up behind myself, see me moving, but then they'll just be like, you know, when they come at you with all this information, they telling you certain things in pieces and pieces and pieces, but then when you want to know and reach back out to them and really see what's going on and how to do this and do that, they brush you off. They act like they don't know you, they try to avoid you. So yeah, it's a lot of fake phone and shit going on that I don't like, which that going in the streets. But the blackballing situation is these niggas don't want to see you make it, and I hate that. Once they get there, they just close the door. You know what I'm saying? They cleared out the sand, you feel me, the footprints they took, and you got to figure it out. That ain't real.
Tell them where you from.
From uptown, 12 Willa Street.
So what's the average day like for you?
Man, the average day, man, is just busy. You know what I'm saying? Every day a grind, bro, every day. Non-stop studio videos, some kind of networking, some kind of promo, just some kind of something, like, you know what I'm saying, just hustling every day, 24/7.
Also, do you have any projects coming up?
Yeah, I got a lot of projects coming out. About to drop Midnight Weekend tunes. I'm not really sure on the date for that, but I just dropped this Omerta project. Just dropped a video with me and Juvenile called Savage. Got a lot of other solo videos out. I'm about to drop this tape with me and Trey Knitted, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying, on the 4th of July called Cut From a Different Cloth. You know what I'm saying? And keep that as a secret weapon till it drop, you know what I'm saying?
So tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media.
I mean, what I don't show on my social media, man, you know, it's just really my personal life, you know what I'm saying? I got my short at home, you know what I'm saying? Man, hell, we be kicking it tight, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just always busy, regardless, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what's being shown on social media or not, but I'm a hustler. I'm always chasing a bag some kind of way. I'm not never just sitting around, I'm always moving.
What's your most memorable concert performance that you had, and I'm telling people why?
My most memorable concert performance probably would have been something I really recently just did, because I did a lot. Last one I just did, man, what was it, 420? What's that damn that the whole city was in there just to be a part of something that everybody in the city was doing. Everybody looked at it like, oh man, they got all these local rappers rapping and this and that. We actually had a good night. Man, it wasn't no altercations, it wasn't really no foolishness that actually went forward. There had a lot of shit I seen going on that night, but I feel like the whole city was out and everybody came and actually got a chance to show off their talents on one another. Instead of everybody looking at it like, you know, they didn't want to see it because it's locals. Like, sometimes you got to be grateful for that, because you really don't get that in too many areas, you feel me? But I liked it because I feel like it was a light unity, you feel me? A lot of networking, everybody really got to see what everybody was being good or bad.
As far as your city, do you feel like other artists in your city support one another?
Certain people support certain people, you know what I'm saying? People out here feel like you have to know each other to support each other when that's not real. You really could support anybody from any area of the city. If you feel their music, if you feel like they grind this, you know, what it's supposed to be or whatever it is, if you like it, you feel me? But people be withholding the love, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like people support you privately, but openly they don't support you, you know what I'm saying? They really just want to be stuck on who they know. A lot of y'all best friends and partners can't really rap and don't have no hustle. Y'all don't want to tell them that. I feel like that's fake. That's not real support. Nah, the support is like 25%. They don't.
So what's your relationship with Juvenile?
My relationship with Juve, man. I met Juve in the hood, though. You know what I'm saying? One day he was with his wife, and I hollered at him and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been around Juve for a long time and seeing him, but you know we never really. But I went at him and hollered at him and shit, and you know he showed me love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yeah, that's my little brother right there. That's my little brother Willa. You know what I'm saying? We're cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Juve OG. He a hip hop veteran. You feel me? He keep it real. When Juve say he gonna do something, he do it. You know what I'm saying? If he say I'm gonna call you and meet you at a certain spot for a certain time, he gonna call you at that time and be there. I was old. You would think he'll be late. I was the motherfucker late, doubting that he was gonna be there. You feel me? So
basically, I'm like professional.
Huh?
And so basically, Juvenile is I'm like professional person.
Yeah, he a real professional artist, man. Like, you know, knowing that, thinking that what we met at and in the hood and him just, you know, him knowing my lifestyle and shit, you'll think a person, but nah, we talking about conducting business, and when we discuss it, I mean that it was taken serious from the moment that we discussed it. And you gonna give me a chance to mess it up, and we did our first song called HNIC. I dropped that on my Gangsta Jams project, you know. He told me a time, told me a date. He said, yeah, I got to like the record before I do it. So I was like, man, I gotta find the record he likes. So I went did something fresh. Did it in like 30 minutes, wrote it, recorded it. A lot of people feel like it was rushed, but nah, it wasn't rushed. Like, that was just my process. I get in that phone to go to writing. Once you vibe it, you feel me? He ain't like the hook on that I had, you know, he wanted to do something different with it, because it was called Set It Off. He was like, nah, I want to do no more Set It Off. So he come with the head honcho, you know what I'm saying? We call it HNIC. Boom, get that out there. It did nice, you know what I'm saying? Double back, holler at him again. Asked him one time, boom, we went forward. We did the Savage song, you know what I'm saying? Sat on it for a nice little while because I had a lot of family shit going on. Did that, shot the video, put the video out, you know what I'm saying? Everything we done did, he done posted, you know what I'm saying? I feel like our relationship is solid, you know what I'm saying? When he say something, he mean it, you know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all be hearing out there, man, don't be believing that shit, homie, solid.
3 years from now, I'm like, where do you see your music career going?
Right now, man, to be honest with you, I just had this discussion with my old lady at the house, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, man, you know, at first music was like a job to me, and now it's like a hobby. So a hobby meaning like it could be taken for what you want to take it for. It being a hobby to me means that's something I like to do. I'd rather go do some music before I go to the club or go do some bullshit or be into anything else or be playing around with some women. So that basically means I'm being creative. It's creativity going on all the time. So I feel like in that time frame, if I'm still actually doing music, it's gonna be because I done made it to that next level. If I'm not doing music, I'm gonna still be behind the scenes doing music because I'm gonna grab some of these youngins and I'm gonna really put them in position to give them all the game I got. It'll take them no time to go, because sometimes their age and just them being, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start that talent from when it's the beginning stage and you work with them. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, y'all still gonna see me doing music. Somehow, some way, I'm rapping and putting it out myself, I'm producing and putting it out, you know what I'm saying? With somebody else doing it. Y'all gonna still see me though.
Oh, so how many mixtapes have you dropped so
far? Recently, man, I just dropped the Omerta tape. I got Gangsta Jams out. I got Last of the Real out. I did a mixtape called About That Time way back then, that's lost. I don't think I ever get that again. I did another tape, I don't even know the name of that. I did another one called 2012 also with that, and I got another tape I did, what's the name of it? Me and my boy Streetwear from over there, Jet Light, we did I forgot the name of the tape, but I got about like 7, 8 projects out that I actually done.
Okay. So what do you feel like is the best song that you have released so far? And I'm telling people why.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Well, I'm gonna say, but the song I like, you know, it rides with that.
Yeah, that's a fan favorite right there. One of the hardest songs I like that I think I did, man, probably be the song I did with La Soulja Slim Peaches and Young Jewel called I'm Sorry, you know what I'm saying? And we put a real concept to it. It really didn't get to what we wanted to get at. I mean, there's nothing to revive it, but I really think that's one of the ones right there. So y'all go check out that I'm Sorry on YouTube.
Okay. So please discuss how you interact with your fans on social media.
Man, I got people that I don't really use Twitter that much. I'm not too good with that. I got a Facebook page and I don't really use that too much. Like talking about, I just share content. People hit me up through Instagram. You know, I got my email linked. I got my business phone linked to it. You know, anybody, you know, for business inquiries, you can either hit the number and call, or you can hit me up through the Yahoo, and we could chat, and then, you know, you could go so far on and connect with me through calling, you know what I'm saying, before just hit me up saying, oh yeah, well this is woo woo woo. If you don't really know how to be brief when you call, you know what I'm saying, because you never know, like, I may be busy and not be expecting it and shit like that, but as far as my fans really go, like, man, we talk, we chat, you know what I'm saying, interact with them, you know what I'm saying, I treat them like regular people. Like, a lot of people be like, yeah, man, you know, because you like a celebrity. Nah, I ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just who I am, you know what I'm saying, but I treat everybody the same, you know what I'm saying, I treat people how I want to be treated, so I got a good relationship with a lot of my fans, and it's from up here to down here, from over there to over there, like they all over, and it's weird because it's like, that's something I created and did. I got fans all in Angola, all in the jailhouse. Motherfucker be calling me like, man, they be wanting me and shit. And they be having pages in jail, nigga. I got motherfuckers in jail following me. And I'm a street nigga. I be like, man, you know what they follow me looking at my page for. But they be really reaching out. So, man, shout out to all y'all locked up too, man. Keep y'all heads and shit up, man, you know. Try to walk down a better path too, man.
Okay. Do you feel like you have to move out your city like once your music career like reach a certain milestone?
Nah, I don't feel like I have to leave, man. I see Currents is still here. You know what I'm saying? I see Jules still here. He here, but he not here. He ain't too far away. You know, we got Spitter here. You know what I'm saying? They always, like, they accessible. Like, I feel like, why not be in my city? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you living right, you doing right, you know, hate gonna come at you any way you at regardless. You know what I'm saying? I could deal with it at home. I might go somewhere else and don't know how to handle it because I might want to fly up the deep end. But
you're an alien.
Yeah.
Juvenile said back in the
Yeah.
You gotta tell you're an alien.
Yeah. So basically, like, I feel like I get respect at home and I get love at home. I don't think I have to leave here. Once I get to any level, I feel like I can always be home.
When it comes to local DJs and radio, do you feel like they could do a better job of breaking all this music?
I'm not gonna stand on their neck like that. I'm gonna keep it real. There's so many artists, they cannot play all these artists' music. You have to know how to build relationships with the DJs. You can't just expect a DJ to know about your music, you know what I'm saying? When if they don't know about it, then you're not doing a good enough job as an artist. You have to, I mean, if you gotta put some money in their pockets, I mean, hey, you gotta think about it. It's like, you know, you cheating to skip the line, but you're not cheating. You put money in their pocket, and people have to make a living themselves. You have to pay to play. So I'm like this year, you know, you bump heads with a DJ, like somebody like Nolazine, like, hey man, no so and so, you know what I'm saying? Ooh man, I'm looking y'all. Look, he do it. His word is law, so boom, we connect, you know, whatever this dude talking about. But look, why don't you slide me a couple hundred, man? I'll keep your shit in rotation for a month. You know what I'm saying? See how your shit rolling a month or two. However they roll with it, you know what I'm saying? And you'll never know what'll happen. Other people will catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? They may play it at the party at the right time. You ain't gonna be there to get it done. So they have to do it when you not there. But I feel like the DJs do what they can. I feel like some of them kind of like, you know, let throw it out, but it's pressure when you have a city with everybody who rap. You might have a 45-year-old woman come talking about, yeah, I'm a rapper. That had to happen to me. That's weird. You gotta stop at some point in time. Them people can't play everybody's music though. You know what I'm saying? They can't. There's no way possible. And not for free at that.
Yeah. So describe your music using one word.
Describe my music just using one word. I say my music is just real life. You know what I'm saying? It's two words, but it's one word.
So what was the creative process behind just like dropping so many like videos like back to back?
Man, I just be doing songs, bro. And then I get with my cameraman and, you know, like, look, listen to the song. When you listening to it, you get vision, I get vision. Look, we're gonna go pull up here. Damn near every video I done put out, I found all my own locations and came up with all my own concepts for everything. Every video I done put out. Nobody, other than the first video I actually jumped back into the game doing, which was with Mr. Underscream Sadiq. He did my video called Dead Presidents. You know, Marcelo came out, hopped in the video with me, show love. My nigga Rich Boy from Alabama came out, show love, hopped in the video with me. It was a solo song. Actually, never was released other than a video. But, you know, I seen where he was at with it, and I was like, man, you know, and not to knock him, but I work with him. And it's like some cameramen be having so much shit going on, they can't really focus on really getting you as an artist to deliver what you really want. So you have to know what you want. So after that, I just come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm about to jump back into it. Like I'm trying to drop a mixtape every month. Like the rest of this year. Like we already in the 6th month. And I got something coming this month. I got Won't Be Denied. I got Cut From a Different Cloth. I got Midnight Weekend tunes. And then I got all kind of artists from the city want to work with me. Everybody want to drop a tape. I ain't going to get around to everybody, but I mean, whoever I feel like is the most consistent, yeah, we're going to work.
Okay. So what's the downside of the music industry, as far as you can see?
Downside meaning like what you mean?
Like you kind of answered it earlier, but I wanted to get a little more in the details, like for as if the false promises and the people that just.
Oh man, that part of the music game, bro. I feel like these people will tell you anything just to get you out their face, and that ain't real. Like if you busy, you know, there's a way you could discuss. I don't care if you're a celebrity. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're dealing with a man, that's like I just seen a post on Instagram earlier when it said, it don't matter if you make $15 an hour or $10 an hour. If you rent $1,500 a month or $500 a month, you still a man or a woman at the end of the day. So you deserve a certain type of respect from everybody because you trying. You know, you still working. So people feel like because they're up here and you here and you trying to get up there as a problem, he just want to have something, this and that. And there's a lot of these artists that's like that. A lot of these artists that go out of town and fuck with these people and do this and do that. I got a lot of people from the city that's artists that be on my page liking my shit and seeing me, salute me, in a second I say, man, let's get in there, man. You know, I want to do a record with you. You know, try to see, you know, what we could come up with and try to put it out there. The first thing a nigga want to do is try to hit your pockets and all this and all that. I understand you got to eat, but man, at the end of the day, you should have that shit already situated. You shouldn't be looking at me as a come up. You feel me? You already was in the game. Like, I'm looking at you and giving you the respect that you deserve. And here you go, you want to charge Willa a fee. And I'm like, well, fuck, why would I give you my money when I could just put this bread into promote my music or something, you feel me? Or buying some beats, shooting another video. You gonna post it one time, I might have to run behind you to post it. After you done got your little few dollars, you know what I'm saying? You done ran off and went your way. Now I feel playing our relationship ain't what it could have been. So I feel like trying to work with these dudes, bro, that shit be really breaking our relationships. Like I have the utmost respect for our artists, the next thing you know he do some fly shit. And now I don't look at you the same because I don't have the same respect for you, you feel me? Because I feel like you'll get over, you trying to get over. You just trying to come up off what you come up off every artist, the next person. You gotta know who to do that shit with and who not to do it with. I ain't having it, so I just be like, man, I'm gonna move around. I see them niggas from way down the street. I holler. Oh man, the second that fake conversation look like it's about to start. Oh, Willa gone. I ain't got time for it. I spent too much money on his music to play.
So has there ever been a time in your music career that you just want to give up?
I always feel like I want to just stop doing music and do something else, but man, it's hard to give up on something you love, you know what I'm saying? When you good at doing something, like, you know, even if it ain't showing progress for you at the moment, you could do something for 10 years, man, and it don't do nothing for you. And after 10 years pass, you know, I end up doing something. You got that house you always dream about. You got that car you always dream about. You got this jewelry. You just got enough money that you just got saved, that you done accumulated to take care of the people you love. It's all in what you in it for, you know what I'm saying? But if you work hard and you really, really know you working hard, not taking shortcuts and all this other stuff, if you going through the battle, you will win at the end of the day. Somehow, some way. Don't give up. But people, you need to start getting your business in order. Don't be an artist that doing music and do like me and wait late in the game and start getting your business in order. You could get paid off of your music, but you still have to respect. Don't be on this racial shit, because you still gotta go through that white man to get your shit approved to get this shit done. So don't be just no nigga all your life. Be a black person, you feel me? That have sense. Don't be ignorant. Know how to talk to people the correct way to get where you need to go at, where you need to be, and get what you need to get done. Don't knock yourself back 5 years when you done worked 5 years to get 10 years ahead. Now all that shit don't even matter no more. You know how hard it is, how easy it is to fuck up your character, but they'll never let you get that character back. Once you mess it up, it's messed up.
Last but not least, tell everybody where to find you and also where to find your music.
Oh man, you already know, man. You know, I be cool and thugging in public, keeping it 100, respecting the game. You know, I'm Uptown Official all day. You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all that shit, YouTube, that Piff, live mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, my mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Instagram at I am Willa Boy. You can follow me on Twitter at Willa Boy. And that's that, you know what I'm saying?